My political partners tap in. They got the E-40 versus Too Short versus going on. That's gonna be pretty dope. That's a good look for the Bay for shit show. Bay Area gonna be happy. Tony Snow, Kobe Finney, what's good? Rainier S, what's good? What's good? What's good to the people, man? I'm trying to get a whole new vibe and be comfortable, man, today. You know what I'm saying? What up with y'all though? Same old, man. I know me. That's a good look for the Bay though, man. That Too Short and E-40 matchup, dog. That's a real good look for the Bay Area, man. I feel like they deserve that. Yeah, Tony Snow, I feel like they deserve that for sure. Try to get this thing close as possible. What else going down though? The E-40, yep, slaps, yeah. E-40 got bangers, man. I remember coming up, my pops used to listen to a song all the time. Lieutenant, roaster butts. Lieutenant, roaster butts. 40 water. E-40 was so great, dog. That nigga had that lingo crazy. Him and Snoop Dogg. Bring the yellow tape. Tony Snow. So what everybody on today, man? Tell me what's going down. What's on y'all mind? Y'all know how we do. We tap in. We here for shit show. I just gave it a new look today, man. Give it a new vibe. Yeah. E-40 the truth, man. That look at me with him and Cash Money, that shit was so crazy. Yeah, all I did was, it ain't even no setup. I'm just sitting there on the couch, really. It's the same old shit. What's good, CW? What's popping, man? You know how we be doing. I'm just sitting on the couch. I got my shit up on my, what's that shit? That shit I do my video camera on. Tripod. The other one, a little small little tripod that I just put over there, but I put this motherfucker up today. Juan Lopez was good. Long 187 was good. Yeah, tripod, Tony Snow. This is a tripod for my camera, really. For shit show, CW. Being booed. My niggas say being booed. However, man, we cool, we boo, we everything, man. Man, Noah, man, they probably got on his little ass. Noah probably might be having to go to school and shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Noah gonna fuck around and pop in this motherfucker tonight. Fucking around. That nigga a moderator, too. Noah gonna fuck around and pop in this motherfucker out of nowhere on y'all ass. Talking shit. Little bad motherfucker. I fuck with that little nigga though. He crazy. Y'all finna speak that nigga up, watch. That shit crazy though, that a fucking 12-year-old would just be sitting in here listening to this shit, and there's nothing that you can do to get his ass out of here. Like, he in this motherfucker. Put on there, ain't for the kids, man. But somehow these little motherfuckers still find their way in these shits. Hey, do anybody in here watch um no Zaza right now, Juan Lopez? We gonna get back on the Zai soon, no? This seemed like a vibe where a nigga would be smoking Zai. But does anybody here watch Queen of the South, man? Yeah, I didn't know. Queen of the South, they got season 4. Oh no, I don't know. Season 4 is out on Netflix. I never seen season 4. So I just watched part of the season 4, episode 1. So I will be getting into that. Queen of the South season 4. I'm gonna go check out that shit out. Cause I like season 1, 2, and 3. That's one thing I would say, dog, as a single nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna watch season 4. I would love to have a girl I could just lay up and watch TV shows with after I'm done doing all my YouTube shit. Do all my editing, do all my videos. We got specific shows we sit down and watch. I would love to do that type of shit with a bitch. Well, Lopez, I'm for real, dog. After I get all my work done for the day, man, that's a good wind down, man. One night, 2 nights a week, that'll be dope. Kick it with a dope female. Watch a TV show, lay up, smoke some, fuck some. Y'all know the drill. What else up though? Anybody watch Walking Dead? I been fell off with that shit. I felt like they just was stretching Walking Dead. It was just a bunch of bullshit going on. So did y'all see the Trump supporters, bro? King Gucci, King Punchy, The Walking Dead is washed up. Now you say Joe Budden washed up? Why you say Joe Budden washed up? 50 Savage, what's good? That nigga say I look like the game because I got on a red hoodie, my nigga. Come on, man. The red hoodie make me look like the game. Trying to get comfortable, man. Come on, trying to relax. Relax and talk. Talk my shit. Yeah, here we go. My bad, y'all. Pop y'all shit, man. Pop y'all shit. Stay on here for a little bit tonight and tap in with the people. My guy, Playmaker AC, got some information on these. You know, we was talking about that one night in the music business, masters, and how do we determine the worth of people masters? Or did I say, I think we talked about it here and I did it on the video too. And we spoke on that, and Playmaker AC got some information for us on that. So y'all know how we is on here by information. Ammo shortage, where it? Ray was good. For shit show. We tapped in, all my political partners. Shout out to Dallas. You know we rock with Dallas. Yeah, so that's what I don't know. And you know one thing, I don't know about the masters and how to tell which masters is worth what. When do you sell them? You know, I seen Joe Budden talking about them. Heads on the swivel for shit show. He was talking about own your masters in the music business, and then hopefully they worth something. But I think they also said a lot of niggas be talking about they own their masters, but it's like, nigga, your masters ain't worth shit. But it's still great to always own your own shit, bro. It's always great to do that. Always great to own your work, own your creation. You never know. Somebody else might want to buy them when you want to cash out on some paper. You know how that shit go. You never know when your stock gonna be high. Certain niggas' masters is more than others. So they had some protests. Let me look that shit up real quick. Takeoff say he not taking COVID. I mean, not taking the vaccine. 4 people stabbed in D.C. between the Trump supporters and protesters. 4 people got stabbed out there. Hey, bro, getting stabbed ain't no joke, bro. Like, you gotta think how. Have you ever just cut yourself, bro? I don't know what it's like. I've never been stabbed or anything like that, but a lot of niggas say the niggas that been stabbed and shot, they said getting stabbed hurt worse than being shot. But they say 4 people got stabbed out there at the rat. It's crazy because Trump supposed to be in office, man. Why is this shit still going on? I mean, he out of office, right? That's what I heard. I heard getting stabbed hurt worse than getting shot. That's what I heard. Don't know how true that is. Yeah, seems like them Trump supporters tripping, man. Tripping in a major way. Yep, you're right. You never know what you're worth for real, for real. Never know what you're worth, man. But me, I just like, there's so much information out here now, bro, that anything I create, I want to own it or have part ownership of it. That's just where I'm at. You know, back in the day, a lot of we wasn't privy to a lot of this information, and all this information out here. I feel like we know better now. We know better than that shit. We know better than to not own. We know better than to not read contracts. You know what I'm saying? We know better than to sell our creation. We know better than that now. Back in the day, niggas didn't know. All right. That's not a good way to look at it. What you don't know don't hurt you. Not when you got $1 million product being sold. If you got some shit you just starting off, first year, second year, then yeah. I mean, you just get some shit started. Yeah, somebody said something about a shortage on ammo. I don't know what the fuck. I guess he was saying that because of the people getting stabbed. 100 million, you gotta have your business together. But see, Lil Wayne or people of that caliber, You know, like I said, they wasn't preview to information. They didn't really grow up knowing information. The information wasn't there early on. Measy baby, what's good? Try to get my ass up and go work out tomorrow. Anybody want to call in? Let me know if anybody want to call in, man. For shit show. The Last Dance on Netflix. I ain't even really watched the whole last. It's a lot of good shit on Netflix right now. I'm ready for Ozark to come back out. 300 million. Academics and phone call with Meek. That was a good phone call to me. And a lot of people look at it like everybody gonna look at it differently. But I felt overall that conversation was most definitely needed. You know what I'm saying? It most definitely was needed, man. If everybody in the culture or a lot of people or the spokespeople of the culture don't really agree with academics on certain shit, you know, get him on the phone and see what he can do to help. Because academics clearly don't. I think he gets it now more than ever. Uh, in the beginning, he didn't really know and didn't care to know. And a lot of the bloggers know and just don't care to. They feel like it don't apply to them, but they know what they be doing be wrong at times. Black Mirror. Yeah, it was entertaining, man. It was. We need that though. Uh, you gotta hop in. You gotta talk to the people, man. You can't, just come in here and this is my whole thing with the bloggers who say, they not from the streets and oh, I'm not from the streets and da 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 da. Don't involve yourself in street situations then, and that comes from reporting or anything. Gotta find some type of balance. You can't be out here just freelancing, man. It's certain things that I do understand that are news and they gotta report shit. Rap, let's be clear though, rap is not 100% positive genre of music. Hip hop, part of hip hop is dark. Part of hip hop is dark. Part of hip hop is drama. Part of hip hop is gossip. Part of hip hop is the word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? Gossip go different. It's different levels of gossip, and you can be gossiped negatively or positively. Just because you gossiping don't mean that it's negative. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas who in the barbershop talking about the who had the best verse on the song. That's hip hop. Niggas at the corner store talking about music. That's hip hop. You know how many niggas listen to music every day? Like some people get in their car and you gonna listen to music in your car. You gonna ride to what you ride to. Nigga, you can't go to the corner store without cutting on your fucking radio. Some people listen to podcasts. Darth Rican, what's good, my guy? It just depends on what you own. Sing My was good. Sing My was good. Tapping in for shit show. But understand that bloggers can help grow, and Chad Henry was good. Inglewood Barbie. Okay. Nah, Juan Lopez, nothing on that. Okay, hit me to that, bro. You got Instagram? Do you got Instagram, bro, who said he was on there for Inglewood Barbie or some shit? Because I really don't even understand exactly what Playhouse is. Do you have Instagram? If you got Instagram, call in so we can get hip to what that Playhouse shit is. Laker Boy 20, Laker Boy Z5. I'm about to call you on the DM. Laker Boy Z5. It's gotta be you. Laker Boy Z5, that's it. Boys with a Z. Laker Boys 5. Okay, bet. Think what you want, ain't trying to clear no rumors up. I've been on that dirt. I love that song. Think what you want, ain't trying to clear no rumors up. That beat is insane. Yo. Yo. Hold on, I'm finna take you out with the Bluetooth. Hold on. Say something real quick. And your shit freezing up, dog. Hold on. Yeah, hold on real quick. Like your shit like freezing up or something, G. Yeah, my Wi-Fi fucked. You say your Wi-Fi fucked up? I hear you though. I hear you. Okay, you can hear me? Bad. So what's the deal with this Playhouse shit? Exactly what is this this Playhouse shit? I don't really know what the Clubhouse shit is, but I was on somebody else's blog that they had posted on YouTube, and you know I'm looking at the shit and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to figure out. I didn't know what the Kevin Hart shit was when he kept coming out with the Clubhouse and Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I know about academics and how he started his career. I know about Inglewood Barbie that's doing the work in Chicago and Illinois County. Inglewood Barbie? You know what I'm saying? Actually, Inglewood Barbie, hit her up, bro. Type her in and look her up. She do work under the biter. She done slept with the. She don't like to call them homeless. She like to call them the friends. So what? So how did? Hold on. Your shit kind of like. You say she do what? She do philanthropy. She help out everybody, bro. Okay, so fucking with Kanye. Oh, okay. Goddamn, every prominent person from Chicago is fucking with her, bro.
She been on the news every day. She been doing this shit for like 5 years, bro.
Damn, I ain't seen her. I'm asleep. So how does she relate?
It's Inglewood with an E.
Yeah, Chicago, Inglewood.
Yeah.
South side of Chicago.
Yeah.
So how did her and Academics get connected?
Because it was on the Clubhouse shit. Now, I don't know about the Clubhouse shit. So I'm assuming that the Clubhouse shit is like some Zoom shit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Without you being, yeah. They was on the, so as I know, they all was on the Clubhouse shit. Nick Mill, 21 Savage, Inglewood Barbie, Academics. They all was on the club because you know Academics started this shit. He got famous off the Chicago shit. You remember that back in the day when he was doing all this shit?
Oh yeah, we all know that. We all know that.
He stopped doing this shit.
Yeah.
So now, since they got him on the phone to talk, so now he reaching out to Inglewood Barbie. He trying to basically clear, you know what I'm saying? Because Chicago, like he said, he'll never go to Chicago because Chicago hate. But if you could come to some type of, you know what I'm saying, when you realize you was doing some fucked up shit and you growing and you can, and you like, oh shit, man, I need to try to, I think he should go to Chicago, bro. You always say you got security. I think you need to go to Chicago, tap in with the culture that got you famous and got you rich. That's what I think that nigga needs to do. Inglewood Barbie, he needed to talk to 21 Savage. He needed to talk to all them niggas last night.
Yeah, that was a much needed conversation, I felt. To talk to niggas who come from this shit, and you had 21 Savage being a level-headed nigga, and then I think Meezy is 21 Savage manager, and he was level-headed. Meek was kind of, you know, like, fuck that, we ain't really even making no agreements with this nigga, but like, Academics, there is certain things he does that's not his fault. Then there's certain things that he can control. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's a very slippery slope, and you gotta know and see. I think the Academics is old enough now and has been around enough to know what am I doing? Am I doing more harm than good? And your platform or whatever you do should never be doing more harm than good.
It's big.
Huh?
Platform, bro.
You said what?
He got a big platform. So a lot of the shit that he do, he don't realize how it is and how many people he could, like, he don't realize his influence.
Nah, he realized his influence because he brags about it. Academics, he know how big his platform is. I think that everybody else, they know how big his platform is. They just don't want to tell him that.
Because he love to brag about his money. I make more money than your favorite rapper. I do this, I do that. Especially when he get on that Henny and he get on Twitch. He go crazy.
See, and that's the difference between I know how to articulate myself well, and see, with me creating my own platform, Academics could never shit on me with how much money he got. It won't make me feel bad because I know niggas richer than you. So, do we live in a world where you let somebody with more money than you disrespect you because they got more money than you? Who live like that?
It's dead. I'll smack the taste out of your mouth.
Like, do we live in that type of world? Because this is a conversation that has to be had for niggas who think that people with less money than them are beneath them. What do you do when you walk in a room with somebody that got more money than you? Are you beneath them?
Facts. That's a fact, bro. You talking fact.
So I think that that's a conversation. But I understand when he into it with somebody, he don't give a fuck. He just saying whatever on his head. But nobody can never play me who got more money than me, bro. Like, you'll never be able to play me for that reason.
Facts. Man, it's all about morals and standing on something and being a man at the end of the day.
But media is the tone is set in media, bro. The tone is set in media, where it's who can post the most controversial shit. It's seen that in rap and hip hop media, controversy sells. Controversy goes viral. So that's just what it is. And like they said, if academics was to stop today, if DJ Vlad was to stop today, if No Jumper was to stop, any of these popping platforms, if they was to stop promoting beef and vibes between rappers, there's just going to be another one that comes right behind it and take that spot.
Facts.
And we can't ever downplay academics' platform and what he's done.
And you got the Sean Cottons, you got the CT, you got everybody is on your wheel. You got somebody that's on your academics was here. Then you had fucking Adam 22, No Jumper. You got Say Cheese. Somebody on your fucking heels.
Well, everybody got their own lane. I feel like none of, but see, that's what's crazy. None of these platforms are alike. Vlad, the top independent platforms in hip hop, the top independent platforms, Vlad TV, Say Cheese, DJ Academics, and No Jumper. None of these platforms are alike. None of them do solely the same thing.
All different. You're right. They all different.
They all different.
Well, I kind of think like Adam 22 and Sean No Cheese is kind of like, because they break local artists, and I figure like they more of the like academics. Like
You say No Jumper and Say Cheese.
Yeah.
Nah, they completely different, dog. They completely different.
They different, but I'm talking about as far as like they gonna dig down and go to the your interview with my nigga from Opelousas, Louisiana. I'm from Opelousas.
Okay, that's what's up. Shout out Opelousas.
But I live in Springfield, Illinois though.
Okay.
I've been living here for 15 years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm from Opelousas, Louisiana. So when I see my young boy, which I don't even know him because I'm older than him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 40 years old. But at the end of the day, I love that look that you brought. So see, like, I consider you different than No Jumper and Say Cheese.
Yeah.
I consider you different from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, all my family is in Texas. You know what I'm saying? All my family is in shit in Houston.
Yeah, I'm in Houston.
This is Louisiana.
Yeah.
I know where you at, bro. Shit.
See, it's crazy because I didn't even know. Say Cheese actually got an interview with Flock with old boy from Opelousas, Flocka Trent. Yeah, it's some years old. It's not though. It's on YouTube. I didn't see it until because Flocka Trent got in touch with me through Flocka Trent got in touch with me through my guy Change of Plans. He got a blog and a platform out of Natchitoches, Louisiana. It's called Change of Plans. He from Natchitoches, Louisiana. I want to say he the biggest platform in Louisiana. Or one of. Huh?
I'm out of touch, bro. I'm out of touch.
Yeah, he actually interviewed me on his platform.
It feel like I'm from Illinois. I've been up here so long, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when I go home, man, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Nah.
Man, I watch your content like the motherfucker, bro. I follow you.
Appreciate it. I appreciate the support, man. But now the thing I want to give Say Cheese over all these niggas, the one thing Say Cheese do, he fuck with niggas from the bottom.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And I like how you was trying to squash this shit. Bro, everybody is Dallas. Sean Cotton always trying to squash shit. The beef in Dallas and shit. He always, and that nigga from Philly.
I ain't gonna lie though. The only thing is, it's good to talk about that shit in interviews, but you're not finna squash no beef in the interview. That's kind of selling it.
No, that's good, because he, at the end of the day, he outside. Even if you grew up in Dallas, you from Philly. So you're not about to be able to squash this beef that's in these hoods where you never lived there.
No, he can squash. He from Arlington. He can get it squashed, Arlington and Fort Worth, but certain shit just ain't gonna get squashed. And then going about it in the interview, when you talking about squashing a beef in the interview, it's not gonna work like that. You gotta really get them niggas on the phone.
You gotta get them on the phone, because when you do it on the camera, these niggas stop going. They're not going.
You gotta do that shit in person. But it's not but shout out to Sean Cotton for creating that positive energy though.
Yeah,
For shit show.
That's a fact.
Sean Cotton is the most important media platform to the streets. Say Cheese is the most important.
I haven't been on.
Now I'm just saying to the streets, the culture. Sean Cotton is the most important media. Say Cheese is the most important platform to the culture of the streets of hip hop. Fit for your show, my guy.
That's a fact.
Nobody else is gonna come to your crib. Nobody else is gonna come to your hood. Nobody else is gonna give an opportunity, huh?
You know who was doing that? Zach TV.
Yeah, they both was doing it.
Go to Sean Cotton. Yeah, go to his interviews. Go to Sean Cotton interviews, and he'll tell you Zach TV.
Yeah, Zach TV was doing it. It's a lot of other people that was doing interviews, but I just say Sean Cotton was the most important to the streets because. But,
he should have just did it because you interviewing everybody that's hot from all the hoods all over. He should have just moved. You know what I'm saying? He should have just moved.
yeah. But Zach, rest in peace, Zach TV.
I'm out here. It's fucked up out here. Actually, it's fucked up everywhere.
Yeah, I was finna say that. I'm like, bro, I think 2020 showed that everywhere you go is fucked up.
Man, we throw the whole year in the fucking trash can, bro.
Facts.
2020? Throw that shit in. That shit all fucked up.
DJ Vlad is not getting you jammed up. You get yourself jammed up. You're not getting indicted because of a DJ Vlad interview. DJ Vlad, they might use a DJ Vlad interview to fuck up your character on your charges or your if you go to trial, to use as well, he said this in the interview, but the investigation is not starting from a DJ Vlad interview.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I don't blame Vlad for shit.
Let's get that understood. The only reason you can get locked up.
And speaking in mind like they're all these niggas or something. Vlad ain't your nigga.
Yeah.
You talking about bodies and all this shit around a nigga you don't even fucking know. A nigga that's on a laptop, he's not even in the room with you.
He be in a room with them niggas sometimes.
Sometimes it gotta be a prominent person, bro.
I think it go by his schedule.
Just in the room with no regular niggas.
It go by his schedule. Nah, cause he got shit on the East Coast and West Coast. It just. But this is what I'm saying. Like it's times that he might be in LA and be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go do this interview in person. And then it's times he might not be there. It's a lot of times he be there in person. He was there in person with Sada Baby. Yeah, he was there with Sada Baby. Yeah, see, you will never know when he really there unless he tell you. You're not gonna know. That's why he not on camera. He used that to his advantage where, hey, if I feel like I can make the money, I'll just pay somebody else to run the camera and shit.
And that's for sure what he do.
But he got two offices. He got an LA office and he got an East Coast and West Coast office.
Yeah.
And then during COVID, and everybody was doing, Say Cheese was doing it, where they was paying, they wasn't even going. Say Cheese was doing that shit too. Like on certain interviews, he wasn't there.
Okay. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they can hire a cameraman out here. Huh?
Okay. See, you teaching me some shit.
Yeah.
You teaching me some shit, because I thought Say Cheese was always there.
He used to be on the come up, but it's COVID going on, all this other shit going on. It makes sense to just, hey man, let me hold on real quick, y'all. Give me like 2 minutes.
I sure thought they did that.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. We back. Somebody came here talking about Trump, man. We ain't even worried about no fucking Trump. Get his ass out of office, man.
Get his ass out of office.
It's crazy. It's crazy that people still out here supporting Trump and all this bullshit when y'all could clearly see he proved to you he didn't give a fuck about you during the pandemic. They still supporting Trump. Like, he fumbled the ball on the coronavirus early on. The whole country went in shambles. He didn't take care of nobody. True, people got a lot of free money. People like to people had to finesse and get money, but a lot of people lost a lot of shit, bro. And they never formally handled this corona shit. He was downplaying it.
Thanks.
Let's be clear. I don't fuck with Biden either. I don't fuck with Biden either. I want to make that very clear. I don't fuck with the U.S. government.
Let's clear it up.
Let's be clear about this. I don't have to be misinformed, whatever. Until them motherfuckers come out and apologize to every generation for slavery, fuck them. I ain't never heard no motherfucking government and say, hey man, we want to specifically apologize to our African Americans for everything we put them through. Who gonna do that? You gonna apologize for motherfucking telling my granny she can't go in a restaurant with white people? Who missing? I don't need the information they gonna give me, bro. I'm going on what's facts, nigga. I can talk to my tea lady. I can talk to my granny.
Well, I ain't heard tea lady in so long. Man, I need to go back home, man.
I don't support either, my nigga. What are you not understanding? We don't support either.
Facts. We don't support none of these motherfuckers. Because at the end of the day, we know how to survive. We've been surviving. We're gonna always survive. I haven't voted in, I'm 39 years old, going on 40. I haven't voted since I was old enough to vote. I didn't vote for Obama. I didn't vote for nobody. I didn't go to the polls.
Yep.
Politics shit, I don't believe in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is government shit. This is higher power type of shit that we don't have no say so, and it's not. At the end of the day, I feel like it's not gonna affect me. Why the fuck am I going to vote? I don't like neither one of these motherfuckers.
The local shit could affect you. That's about it.
I didn't even vote for Obama. Bro, I didn't even vote for Obama.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 terms. I didn't go vote.
The local shit is what niggas should be voting on. Your schools, your school funding, your local laws, your things like that.
Yeah.
Your local shit. But that president shit, fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's what need to be your local alderman and that type of shit.
Yeah, vote for your local shit. I'm with that. Vote for your local
I mean, not just sitting. Yeah,
prosecutors. Get certain. If these prosecutors are just handing out time, these prosecutors, we need to tighten up on that. I will say that. I don't give a fuck about the president. I don't give a fuck about Republicans or Democrats. They both had slaves. Fuck them. Fuck them. They in 1965, they were 100% cool. In 1964, they were 100% cool with African Americans not being able to go to school with kids. That's 55 years ago. Fuck them. Fuck them. My nigga, 55 years ago. Boatload. Look here, man. Everything that's going on, guns, they created them. Y'all know a nigga that know how to make and manufacture guns? No. Goddamn right, 55 years is not long ago at all. But they want us to feel like that shit is old. It's not.
Yeah.
55 years ago, nigga, that is short.
It's 54 years.
Huh?
You know the black man lifespan is 54 years.
Yeah.
So, you know, you see the correlation in that. Like, they never wanted us to have rights in the beginning.
Exactly.
They don't have gun rights and bear arms. They don't want us to bear arms. They don't want us to, bro, they didn't want us to learn how to read.
Hell nah.
You know what I'm saying?
They didn't want you to know how to feed your fucking family. They ain't want you to know how to feed your family, man.
Facts, man. Look, they gave us the scraps, bro. They gave us the scraps. We turned it into soul food.
Yep.
We were slaves. They gave us the scraps. We turned that into soul food.
They treated their dogs better than niggas, man.
Talk about it.
They treated their dogs better than us.
Nothing. Yeah, we had to get them scraps from the dogs. We turned that shit into soul food, man. We taught ourselves to read. We taught it. Man, come on. We invented everything, bro.
Facts.
If you want to keep it 100,
we invented electricity.
we invented everything.
We invented electricity. We invented everything that they own. We invented it. Come on, man. Facts.
They stole everything, ideas, bro. That's all they did, even in music.
Oh yeah, we already know we invented all the music genres.
Elvis Presley stole the shit. He stole all the blues. He stole everything.
Yep.
Elvis Presley stole everything.
Nigga, we started what they call classical. Nigga, Beethoven was black.
Talk about it.
Nigga, Beethoven was never promoted as a black man. Nigga, they ain't want you to know that.
Talk about it.
They ain't never promote Beethoven as a black man, nigga.
Never did.
But let me hit my boy Playmaker AC, man. He got some information for me. I appreciate you tapping in, OG.
Hey, look, I appreciate you hollering at me, bro.
For shit show.
I fuck with you, and I'm gonna for sure shit. We gonna time.
You say what?
I say shit. I appreciate you fucking with me tonight, bro.
Oh yeah, for shit show. It's all love, man.
Already, my nigga. Hey, look. Next time, shit, we gonna fuck with each other.
Bet.
You know what I'm saying? Pause. We gonna fuck with each other, though.
For shit show.
Yeah.
Let me get this on this bitch before I get too fucking tired and shit. When I put it in the title, gotta make sure I cover the content. Bro, I've been trying to up, bro. Man, my Wi-Fi been moving way fucking slower, dog. That shit trash as fuck. Hold on real quick. I'm finna call AC. He got some information. And that bitch still ain't uploaded. That shit trash in the motherfucker. Hold on real quick. My nigga might be busy. I'm just gonna hit him and see what he doing. I don't know anything about that, my guy. Big Chungus was good.
What it do?
Yeah. Now you say what you call it? Hey, could y'all hear? Y'all can hear on here?
What you say now?
I'm saying, can y'all hear? Could you hear the speaker on here?
What speaker?
No, I'm saying you on speaker, but I got a different setup. I didn't know if you could hear.
Oh, it sounds clear to me. It sounds clear.
But everybody saying yeah, they can hear. Nah, okay. Nah, I ain't know if you seen that E-40 versus Too Short versus
Nah, when they announced that one.
tonight.
Oh, nah, that's my first time hearing about it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big motherfucker there for the Bay for shit show.
Classic material.
Yeah, for the Bay. A lot of the younger generation won't just be super hip, but for the Bay, nigga, that's big. That's a good look.
Damn right. They don't get it in before the end of the year?
I didn't see the actual date. Matter of fact, I got you on speaker so I can look it up.
They might as well, shit, since they canceled the Kiss Code, something. Give us one.
Oh, let me hit this nigga AC real quick. I'm gonna hit you back.
What's up?
Yeah. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. Rest in peace, the Jacker. Rest in peace, the Jacker. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. Rest in peace, the Jacker. Rest in peace, Mac Dre.
What's the deal, man?
Shit, chilling, man. Same old shit. First and foremost, dog, you got to tell them where to pull up at to get that situation on the business you was talking about yesterday.
Oh yeah, 4167 Southwestern Avenue in the Los Angeles area. It's right on the side of the U-Haul. Got the Christmas tree lot right there. So anybody ain't got a Christmas tree yet, pull on up. You mentioned Urban Politicians TV. We're gonna give you a 15% discount. We got delivery, all of that. So pull up if you can't get to
get to that location. We got another location on Slauson and 2nd Ave at my boy Stump at his lot too. So either way, in the LA area, if y'all need a Christmas tree, we looking out. Pull up.
Tell them that address one more time.
4167 Western Ave.
4167 Western Ave. If you in the LA area, pull up. If you haven't got a Christmas tree yet, go fuck with my boy Playmaker AC, man. For shit show. Yeah, dog. So what I wanted to say was you got type that in another time so everybody can see it if you need Christmas trees.
All right, I got you.
What I was gonna say, the master shit. Nah, I'm not in Lincoln Green, bro.
Yeah, I was hollering at my boy. He kind of like managed YG back in the day, like affiliated with like Mustard and shit. So I was asking him about like how do they value artist masters, and he was basically saying like out of all of your projects, they go back and look at those songs and they see like basically how many songs went platinum or whatever, and then whatever the value of that song is at the time, then they offer you 15 to 20 times more of that up front for the music because they got all of the numbers and like looking at the shit, like seeing, like basically they can make projections. So they'll project that like it's gonna make whatever amount in 5 years or 10 years or whatever, and then they'll try to like sell it to you based on what that is at that time. So it, like, to me, it kind of makes sense for you to like, you will have to own your masters from the beginning. That way you could like leverage however your price is basically.
Gotcha.
Cause it's like if you got a catalog and you got 20 songs that went platinum, they could look up each of those songs and look up the numbers on those songs, and then they can make a projection over time saying, hey, this song gonna still make this amount of money more, and we're gonna get this off of this. So it's like basically that's how they projected the shit to sell it to whoever trying to buy. So it's just like basically if you own your masters and you own it, like then you got more leverage in the situation. Cause some artists, they might own part of their masters, but the label own like the other part. So like my boy was telling me, it's situations where some artists may only own 15% of their masters, and the label own the other 85%. So it's like they only still getting a percentage of what they were own anyway.
Facts.
Instead of like all of their bread because they don't own their whole masters.
I've seen that. I remember Carl Crawford actually said that Megan Thee Stallion owned 40% of her masters.
Yeah, so then he probably had a contract with her where it's like you own 40%, I own the other 60%. So it's like even if she owned her masters, if she only owned 40%, it's like she can't sell her whole catalog.
Yeah.
Or whatever she sell, what she even got, like 60% of that gotta go to the label.
So even with that, for a first time deal, for somebody who coming in the game with like no major success, that just means you really don't have the leverage to say, I would think, because a lot of artists don't own their masters at all.
A lot of artists don't own none of their masters.
Yeah.
The labels or whoever they sign to own it.
Yeah, so
like the way my boy was explaining it to me is like basically it's just a money game. Like they just leveraging your money for you. So it's like if you come in the game and you ain't got no money, you broke, you really need that label to like fund and market and do all of that stuff for you, then it's like they just in your pockets off the rip. Like you ain't got nothing to say like, here, I need to own my music. it's like we the ones who marketed your music and made your music what it was. So we ain't even talking to you about owning your shit. And by the
Facts.
time you realize, like, hold on, it's good for me to own my masters and I need to own my shit, it's like it's too late already. You didn't have the money or like the leverage coming into the situation to even like present that in the conversation. So it's like you was fucked from the beginning.
Facts. And you know what's crazy? I bet you these label heads, they hate to sit down with a nigga that know his business.
Yeah.
They hate that shit. Like to sit down with a nigga who know, like,
It's like, nigga, how dare you know this shit?
yeah, that's an insult to them. Like, what? You smart nigga, we don't want you here.
Right.
It's so much gray area in these contracts, dog. Like, that people gotta understand these contracts are not black and white.
They're not black and white, but when you trying to sign or like an artist that's hungry trying to make it with no money, who really looking for a record deal,
Oh, they signing that bitch regardless.
they signing that shit regardless, bro. Like,
Yeah, even if a nigga told them, even if a nigga told them niggas they was getting fucked, they wouldn't care.
would not care.
A lot of niggas look at it like, I'ma have that machine behind me. I just need a shot.
Yeah, but they don't realize they already giving up everything.
Yeah, but I guess having something in the star power as opposed to having nothing when you ain't got no money behind you. But you know it's different now because a lot of artists are building fan bases and leverage before they go talk to a label. What's good, Black Jade?
That's really the way to go, though.
Yeah,
that's really what you should do.
Yep. You got artists now that's going to record labels and they already got 50 YouTube videos.
Yeah, so then look, so the people who's going to the labels that's like that, they're people who can leverage more percentage of their masters or owning their masters because they don't need all of that. Like, they don't need that label to spend all that money getting them out there. Like, they've already established that for themselves, basically. Even though the label is going to push whatever you got going, it's going to further that, but it's just like, it ain't the same as this nigga that's broke. Nobody never heard of you, and you just got to hire.
Say, bro, I ain't trying to really open no studio. My niggas got studios. My nigga Pookie got a studio. My nigga Dave got 281 shit. I'm really good. Like, a studio is a hassle to me, bro, because I don't record music. I ain't gonna be able to get the money. I'm gonna be losing money every month. Paying the rent at that motherfucker. I can make all my content right in my bedroom. Right in my fucking middle bedroom. I basically got like a little media room at the crib. You gonna see tomorrow. I shot that video I'm gonna drop tomorrow about the Meek and them shit, which I wanted to drop today, really. But that video I'm gonna drop tomorrow, I shot that in my middle room at the crib. It's like I can make these videos and get paid for them at the highs.
Shit, all money in.
So it's like ain't no point in me really going to get no studio until that clientele is there. And really not even clientele. I want it to be to a point where it makes sense. I'll go get a $500 studio, a little suite or something for $500 or $600 where we can sit down and talk to niggas who in the game and want to pull up in Houston because just as many niggas go to like no jumper shit. A nigga can do that shit in Houston, dog. Because everybody come here. It's just, you just gotta be big enough and your shit gotta be lit enough where niggas gonna wanna tap in. But my nigga Pookie got his own studio, Studio 56. Nah, I ain't got no more, bro. This the only sweater I got. This ain't even no hoodie. The other hoodies, I ain't even ordered no new ones. I'm gonna do them hauls in January. My last people that I was fucking with for the hoodies, they fucked over me. Made me waste money and not even money, just made me waste gas and time driving 45 minutes and didn't even print my shit. I was supposed to have like 10 different 12. I ordered 12 hoodies that I was gonna wear personally before I did the next drop. I was just gonna wear them and take pictures in them to like promote them hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you gotta market that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I need a motherfucking real photographer, bro. The nigga say his girl bleached his. She out of line, man. She did it on accident though. Cause now, like, I be asking people to take, like, my niggas take my pictures for me whenever they come by the crib, or if my whoever come by the crib, my uncle might come through sometime, or my partner new take a lot of my pictures. My nigga New is the worst fucking picture taker ever, bro. That nigga fucking sucks, bro. It's like, damn, bro. It's like every time he take a picture, that hoe come out blurry. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. And it's like, I'm looking at the nigga trying, bro. I got some merch coming, man. I got some merch coming. That nigga be trying, bro, like trying to take the motherfucking picture, and that hoe still coming out trash. But nah, so yeah, back to the business, dog. That nigga Mustard had bought his masters, huh?
Yeah, but that was only certain songs though.
Okay.
That wasn't his whole catalog.
Yeah.
Like he damn near pick and chose which songs he wanted to sell the masters to.
Yeah.
But he owned this shit, so he could do that.
Yeah. Now I'm really just joking about that picture shit, bro. I don't really care about that shit like that, bro. I be whenever people come around, I just ask people to take a picture just so I can post something on the gram. Cause they say that's how you grow your Instagram. You gotta keep posting. Yeah, of course we up Tory Royals. But that shit is not working, dog. Like taking all these pictures on the ground. I mean, it grow a little bit, but it's not like all these pictures I took, nigga. I should have been on like goddamn, or all these pictures I posted, all the shit I posted, nigga supposed to be at least at about 10,000 by now. Like, but I ain't tripping on the gram though. But so did Lil Wayne sell all of his shit or just certain songs?
Shit, he probably sold whatever he owned.
Yeah.
The way my boy was saying that he was saying like that like these record labels, it's only 3 record labels, bro. It's only Sony, Warner Brothers, and Universal. Everything else is like a sub record label under them.
Yeah.
Like main 3. So like just how they got niggas who look around on the internet and do all of that shit, like for like all this other shit, they be having niggas at all these little record labels and all that like really be in your business. So he was saying like they knew that Wayne had that bullshit going on right now. And he said it was kind of interesting because when Wayne came at them to like sell his masters, they kind of felt like they could play that nigga because he was in the situation.
Yeah.
So he said like Wayne really did get lowballed. Like just how we was saying like, damn, that sound crazy and everything. He was like, yeah, that sound crazy because it is, bro. Like everybody in the industry know that. Like Wayne should have got way more than that, but they was like Wayne like a different type of nigga. He probably was like, man, let me just get whatever I need right now. Let me just take this 100 million, handle whatever I gotta handle, and put this up or whatever. Like you don't know what Wayne's situation was, but he said that them people definitely played Wayne because he was in the situation he was in right now.
Yeah.
Like they knew they could just throw whatever at him basically.
And it's like I don't know what he settled with Cash Money. I remember he settled out. Didn't he get like 50 million from them?
Yeah, some shit like that. But it's like even hearing that still sound low. You feel me? Like I just feel like ever since he went through that whole shit with Cash Money, it's like that shit kind of like fucked up his whole everything, bro.
Oh yeah, that shit fucked up his whole career.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne wasn't the same after that, man. I mean, we all know everybody elevate, bro. Could y'all imagine going back to that Wayne after Carter 2, right before Carter 3? That mixtape Wayne, bro, if cause that style that Wayne had in the mixtape days, if he would have still had that in his arsenal, bro, this nigga would be unstoppable.
Yeah, facts.
Because at that time, you know, he did songs like Lollipop and shit. But even with songs like Lollipop, if he still was able to go snap into that bag of Wayne and do that type of shit, that nigga would be fucking unstoppable, dog. The Dipset shit, the Dip South shit, all that. The Duffel Bag Boys, you know what I'm saying?
Didn't him and Joel Santana have a mixtape together?
The I Can't Feel My Face. They never was able to officially put it out, but it was just like they recorded a lot of songs that got released and shit.
Yeah. No, we ain't had shit back in the day, especially all the mixtapes and all of that. But shit, that nigga lost momentum at some point and never was able to bounce back.
Man, that Cash Money shit, man, that they put out the Sorry for the Waits and all that shit or whatever, but them hoes didn't hit like that. Carter 5 was like, everything on there sounded outdated, dog.
I didn't really like that one, bro.
Carter 5 sounded outdated to me. I just gotta be honest, and I'm like, bro, Wayne, the top rapper, one of the top rappers ever, to have that nigga put out a mediocre rap album? Hell nah. Even Birdman said that it sound rushed.
I don't even think it was rushed. I think that the nigga didn't put out music for so long and he had so many songs, he thought he could just give niggas them old ass songs and like that ain't necessarily what niggas wanted to hear no more.
No.
Like you could tell some of them songs was old. Like by the time we heard them, it's like, and then it's like we waited all this time for this.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me?
Left a bad taste in niggas' mouth. And then I think what we always gotta understand too, there's always new niggas that's grabbing the attention.
Yeah, but that's why you really can't have them long leave of absences and shit like that in rap, bro.
Cause you gotta understand when he dropped Carter 5, you gotta think about the niggas that was going crazy. Like he said on here, you had Lil Baby going crazy, you had Da Baby going crazy, you had Gunna going crazy, you got Young Thug going crazy.
That's too many already.
That's already too many niggas just going crazy. You got A Boogie with the hoodie going crazy in New York. You got Lil Durk wasn't just all the way lit. Like you had Young Boy. Lil Durk was lit back then. Lil Durk was going off for sure when Carter 5 dropped. Lil Durk was insane then, but he wasn't the Lil Durk creatively that he is today 2 years ago. He was always hard. Lil Durk always been hard, but he's a nigga that's getting better every year.
It was even that shit where he was like low key going back back and forth with Kodak Black because he's trying to say Kodak Black took his style and sounded like him and whatnot. Wayne necessarily, but that nigga Darter and shit was like talking shit and
to Kodak.
like having them niggas beat Kodak Black.
That was because Kodak, they asked Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne said in the interview he didn't know who Kodak was. And Kodak ain't like that shit.
Yeah, that's right. He wasn't feeling that shit.
No, he wasn't feeling it at all. Roddy Ricch too, but Roddy Ricch wasn't flooding the game with music like that. He still don't flood the game with music like that. The niggas I'm naming, they was flooding the game at that time, bro. They was flooding the fucking game. The Baby was flooding. Young Thug still had a lot of shit dropping. Gunna had a lot of shit dropping. Like a lot of shit dropping. I fuck with Mozzie, but he wasn't on the mainstream level like that. It's about time for some new Mozzie music too, to be honest.
They're gonna come with some shit soon, I think.
That nigga Mozzie, I be anticipating that nigga shit, dog. I was shocked that I listened to so much Filthy Rich.
Filthy Rich, the nigga who put everybody on Mozzie.
Yeah, he put me on Mozzie for shit show. I fucked with him right when I seen him with that One Mob shit and all that shit going on. I was tapped in because Filthy Rich got one of the, that nigga there just was putting out so much shit. See, I'm the type of nigga, I fuck with niggas off their lifestyle too. When I see a nigga having all that shit on and rapping about it as far as like jury and shit, I'll fuck with a nigga off that.
I had seen a vlog that nigga had did, and I was like, man, I fuck with this nigga.
Who, Mozzie or Filthy?
Filthy.
Yeah. Man, I done tried to get a Filthy interview like 4 times, dog, and that shit, it ain't worked yet, but it's, I done talked to that nigga on the DM and shit. And it's like, we'll be right there and he's about to be with it, but then it'll just fall through. But he always respond though, so I know we gonna eventually get that bitch in because I can really ask niggas that be around him when he be out here, but I be like, hell nah, man, I want that nigga to fuck with me directly. You know what I'm saying? Like it's niggas he be out here with where I can kind of like piggyback off of them with it, but I be like, nah, nigga, I want to talk to that nigga myself. Hey, nigga, I want to interview you, nigga. Let's get it, nigga. And go with it like that, as opposed to a nigga set that bitch up for me or some shit or this or that. I be like, nah, nigga, fuck that. Y'all don't think Ashanti got COVID? Yeah, she got COVID. She sounded sick.
Man, she got that shit, man. She ain't gonna fake no COVID.
You think she gonna fuck her bag up, bro? This shit is be clear here. This does not fuck up anything. Let's say Keisha Cole was better than Ashanti. How the fuck does that affect Ashanti? She's not a rapper. They all win in this situation. Streams gonna go up. They get in the bag for the show, and followers going up. Lil Baby called it out. What he called out? What Lil Baby called out? I see Say Cheese interviewing Phoenix Flexing right now. Yeah, Off the Porch is dope. Now I wanted to get Phoenix Flexing when he was out here in H-Town too. It be so many niggas coming to Houston to go get their grills and get jury and shit. So that's why I say that's it's gonna benefit me to be in Houston once the platform is bigger because all these niggas be out here anyways. Like when that pandemic first started, man, it was so many of them niggas popping out here.
shit was still open for a minute. They didn't close y'all down.
Now the first like 2 weeks they did. When they closed everybody down the first 2 weeks, we was closed down. I think it was that Monday, because that Dallas had closed down before us, and we was like, they ain't finna close us down. Nigga, that Monday, they said, hey, y'all ass in by this time, you can't go nowhere. And hey, I ain't gonna lie, at that time, the whole world, I'm gonna say the United States, bro, everybody was spooked. Everybody was spooked. Yeah, Solar Mafia was shit. But they was spooked, dog. Cause we didn't know. Niggas didn't know how you could catch it. Niggas didn't know like what's what. Niggas didn't know if the world was going in. You know what I'm saying?